Hello, my beautiful reader friends. It's Tiffany with an IE, as you can see. Welcome back to my channel, and for today I'm doing kind of a fun video idea that I've had. So if you know BuzzFeed and their Worth It series, where they go around comparing one food at different price points and see which one's the most worth it, like $1 ice cream versus like $300 ice cream, just an example. Yeah, those aren't the exact numbers. I can't remember them right now, but I will link the playlist for it. So yeah, if you want to go check those out, because those are really fun to watch. But I wanted to do sort of like a bookish spin on this. So this is Worth It, where I compare two different book boxes. I have Book of the Month here and also Spearcraft book box. I wanted to try out a different book box that's not as popular as ones that I've gotten before, like Owl Crate, Fairy Loot, Illuma Crate. So yeah, I just wanted to try a completely new one, and it's my first time getting Spearcraft book box and Book of the Month. And then for like my middle price point, I chose something else that I'm also trying for the first time. So it's really exciting. Let's get into this. So for Book of the Month, I used my friend DJ's referral code, so I got this for $5. If I continue, my next book will be like $14.99, so it'll be a bit more expensive, but let's see. I know what book this is, but let me show you. It's very pretty. So, you've got great taste, is what Book of the Month says. Here you go. So, I got The Lost Apothecary by Sarah Penner. It's such a pretty cover. I think this is, it is. Okay, this is historical fiction, and it just sounds really interesting. Like, I think it has to do with kind of like alchemy-ish. It has to do with an apothecary. So yeah, and then it comes with a little bookmark, and it comes with a little booklet as well. So that's it in the box. Yeah, so it's just a book, no other goodies. So I mean, for its price point, it does what it's supposed to do, even though I got this for a heavily discounted price. Now for the next thing I tried out was my TBR.co, which is tailored book recommendations, and two of the people on this on the bibliophile team went to VCFA, and one of them I personally know because I met her while I was there at school. But yeah, so what my TBR.co or Tailored Book Recommendations does is they have this team of bibliophiles, and basically it's a service, like it's a book recommendation service. There's two plans. You can choose the book option where they recommend you the books and they send you the books, but it's you can only do that if you're in the US. So if you're outside of the US, you can't get the books. The other option is just the recommendations only, where they'll send you an email about a week after you put in your order. And yeah, so it's really cool because you get to put in like if you have a Goodreads account, you put that in so they can check what books that you've read and liked and stuff. And yeah, you answer like a survey about like what books you like, what books you don't like, and different tropes and other things that you like or don't like, or what are deal breakers for you. So yeah, so for me, I asked for diverse books, and I said that I could go a little out of my comfort zone. I'm not a big historical fiction reader, and I mostly like fantasy. So for $16, the recommendations only option is what I chose, and then I went and I found the books myself for pretty good prices for used books. But I got this, so this is the first one. I got this at Book Off. Like, I just like randomly found it, and I'm like, okay, I need to go buy the other two. So this is A Wish in the Dark by Christina Soontervat, I think is how you pronounce her name. And it says that this is like a Thai-inspired fantasy that's a twist on Victor Hugo's Les Mis. So that sounds really cool, and it's really pretty. And this is middle grade. It has this pretty blue. But yeah, I'm like, this sounds really good. I'm excited. I like this pick. I haven't really heard of it. I have heard of the author, but yeah. And then the next pick, so my bibliophile that was assigned to me, she said like, oh, since you're okay with going out of your comfort zone, this is the next pick. It is Daughters of Jubilation by Carolee Corthron. And yeah, I've actually seen an arc of this book. So I have heard of this one, but this one's historical fiction. It's about a Black girl in the Jim Crow South, and there's also some magic passed down in her family, something like that. Yeah, so I mean, and it's purple. So it sounds pretty good. It also sounds a bit heavy hitting because Jim Crow South. Yeah, so I can't wait to see what I think about this. And the last book is A City of Dark Magic by Magnus Flight. I haven't heard of this book at all, but it has a pretty cover, and it has to do with, yeah, lots of things. One of the main things is Beethoven, who you can see right here. And I'm like, well, if it's kind of similar vibes to like Kingdom of Back by Marie Lu, then I am all in. But yeah, it sounds really fun. So I'm excited. So now I'm gonna open my Spearcraft book box. Let's see what I got. Ooh. So this has just been sitting in my room. I've been waiting to open it. I know what book it is, that's why I bought it. But yeah, I can't wait to see what other goodies are in here. So this is their guide to unboxing. And yeah, that looks cool. So their theme, this was for May. No, it was for April. So yeah, I did buy the May box as well. But Spearcraft, Revenge is Golden, April 2021. And, oh, this is the spoiler card. I should not look at that. Okay, I think this is a candle. It says Glinda the Good Witch, Wizard of Oz inspired body sugar scrub. Oh, it's not a candle. Oh, it's like coconutty. That's interesting. Okay. And then I have Bookworm Problems number 5. Some people want to live in the perfect house. I just want enough space for all of my books. That is true. So there's this magnet. That's pretty cool. I see a pair of socks, exclusive bookish socks. So it says, fear is only your enemy if you allow it to be. And they're long socks. So it says the same thing on the other sock as well. So that's interesting. And then, what's next? Ooh. Okay, I got a pink lemonade drink mix powder. I just have to add it to water. That'll be nice. Seems like there's a lot of things in this box. Read the Right Act, enamel pin. We all have darkness inside us. So I can tell from this artwork that it's from Fury Born. But that's a pretty cool pin. I like it. We have some other little things in here. Oh, actually a lot of little things. The worms are in the way. Oh, this one too. So let's see. Oh, this is a sneak peek of a book. This looks like a middle grade book. Fins? Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. Then we got O'Dowd. Oh, this is from Dragon Hoops, the graphic novel. It's about basketball. Then we have some Shadow and Bone TV series cards. Interesting. Oh, here's another one that I missed. And we got the signed book plate. We got the author letter, which I'll read later. You say witch like it's a bad thing. It's the witching hour somewhere. So this is from The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. And now we have the book, which is actually one of my most anticipated reads for this year. Oh no, all the worms. Okay. So it is Witches Steeped in Gold by Shannon Smart. Super excited for this. Yeah, this is not a special edition or anything, but that's fine. Owl Crate and I think Fairy Loot as well also picked this book, and the Owl Crate version, it has more like black and gold, so less of the green. And yeah, so I'm super excited to read this as well. Okay, just popping in really quick, I didn't realize that there is a second pink lemonade in here. I was cleaning up and I was like, oh, I missed that. Also, I read through the spoiler card, and the socks are actually inspired by An Ember in the Ashes, which I still need to read, but that's cool. I mean, this quote, yeah, I mean, this quote is pretty common, so I wouldn't have recognized that it was from An Ember in the Ashes. And then I will also read the author letter, since it's short and sweet. It says, "Dear reader, Witches Steeped in Gold is the wild, heart-in-the-throat ride I always hoped it would be. One where dangerous magic is vied for by many competing hands, words, and knives are too similar to be told apart, and an inconvenient romance between sworn enemies simmer in the background. It also contains witches. I can't forget about them. Symmetrically, this book was influenced by two, Sabrina the Teenage Witch and the White Witch of Rose Hall, during a trip to Jamaica. While the former is undoubtedly awesome, the latter opened a doorway into magic and monsters I felt was waiting for me to find. Can't wait for you to step through too. Shannon Smart." So, yeah, she does have quite nice handwriting. I just tripped over a few words because I hadn't read this before I recorded this, but yeah, so, but just let me show you my full stack so that you can see. Oh, that one's really big. Okay, so here we have all the books. Yeah, so I'm gonna do a reading vlog to see which of these I really like and are worth it, I guess. But for this portion of the video, or like, well, this video is done for now. Let's see, just based on the stuff alone. Okay, well, the Spearcraft book box was $34, and then Book of the Month was $6, and TBR, Tailored Book Recommendations, was $16. So, I mean, it's hard to choose because I like all of these in different ways. I think definitely if you want a book with more stuff, because the book box had a lot of stuff in it, or Spearcraft book box had a lot of stuff in it, I would definitely say that Spearcraft is worth it. It is a bit pricey though, and then there's also the $34 is not including shipping and tax, so there's that. I would say Book of the Month is great if you just want the book, and I mean, for $5 you can't really go wrong, even though that's only for your first book, and then after that it goes to $14.99. I think I would have to go with mytbr.co though for the recommendations and stuff, because it is really hard for someone to recommend me a book since I read so much and I know about like a lot of upcoming releases and I've met a lot of authors. So it's not common that I get recommended books that I haven't heard of or that are a little bit different, you know. So yeah, I'm definitely excited to read all of these. So keep an eye out for my future reading vlog for these videos where I will be doing a second round of judging like which of these are worth it. Yeah, anyway, so I hope you enjoyed this like fun video and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!